Well, Tony, when you hear I in New York and I get homesick, I tune into CultureShare.
Greetings from the 22nd Annual African Street Festival. I am PYSADEE and this is CultureShare. What you're seeing here is a creative display of the African artifacts and commodities on this African Street Festival, the 22nd anniversary. And this is where we'll be keeping you company for the next hour on CultureShare. Stay right where you are and enjoy the happiness in the music. Very nice. Company of Ozzy, and this is indeed one of the most popular booths at the African Street Festival. Ozzy, as I look behind, I see a beautiful manifestation of Africa.
Yes, man. Yeah, well, I travel a lot in Africa and carry things from various parts and build them in a unique, for my people. Because that's what it's all about,
One love, Ozzy.
Thank you very much.
Keep up the good work.
And wish you the best on your program.
And looking forward to you on the 23rd.
Okay.
All right. Our first artist is the Rebels group from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and this is a superb video. They call it Rebels Rub Up.
Last night jamming in a music playing, action set. I grab a woman, I jam on she, man she push me against a wall. She make me feel small. She say if you want to dance, ask me for a chance. But don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so. Give me enough respect, I'm a human, what the heck. But don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so. If you want a party, come and ask me gently. Oh God, and if you want to rumba, rumba, whoa, whoa, come and call me over. But if you want to dance, ask me for a chance. Well, don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so, no. Let's do it. Sorry, she say, look young man, listen to me. The next time you come in a set, please bring your own woman to rub up on. She say if you want to dance, miss ask me for a chance. But don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so. Give me enough respect, I'm a human, what the heck. But don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so. If you want a party, come and ask me gently. And if you want to rumba, rumba, whoa, whoa, come and call me over. But if you want to dance, ask me for a chance. But don't rub up on me so, don't wind upon me, so no. Don't do it. Now come. Well, the way she was carrying on, the promoter asked the DJ man to stop the music just for a while, and it's now she getting on bad. She pushing me hard, she said, you want to dance, Mr. asked me for a chance, but don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so, give me enough respect, I'm a human, what the heck, but don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so. If you want a party, come and ask me gently. And if you want to rumba, rumba, Janelle, come and call me over. But if you want to dance, ask me for a chance. But don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so, no. Rebels, come. Dong, 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 dong. Don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so, don't rub up on me so, don't wind up on me so. If you want a party, come and ask me gently. Oh God. And if you want to rumba, rumba, whoa, whoa, come and call me over. Enough respect in this time.
Yes, that's the Rebels with Rub Up, first act on CultureShare, on location at the African Street Festival, the 22nd African Street Festival. We're gonna go to Carriacou now and feature Skylark, Madame Business, the name of this one.
Some men have in mind this world is an object, you know what I mean? And forget their own brother man control it. Even though we know the youths have their share, but right now it seems to me like nobody care. From drugs and crime and corruption, now it was in the Holy Land. Like heaven don't exist, and anything you do is your damn business. So if once I so put Iraq and turn and attack them back, is my damn business. And if in Kuwait I couldn't compromise, because the oil had family ties, is my damn business. Oh yeah, if the bombing did me well, Gaddafi back inside the shell, is my damn business. And if I occupy the West Bank and defend it with mines and anti-tank, is my damn business. Oh yeah, my limits and have no end. I control Congress and UN. So if you think I is world police, that too is your damn business. When I take a look at what's going on, Lord, I just tell myself I'm purposely born. Let us take a look at what's going on right now and flash back our minds on where we came from. Who can see that script you have to fulfill? Lord, cannot go uphill. Nation rising against nation, miracles in the sight of man. Like this earth going down, you can't find a master to steer it on. Because if I come from Jamaica and I want the wife of Prime Minister, it's my damn business. And if I've been kill with commissioner, cause he couldn't keep him out in Grenada, it's a damn business. If I get robbed in my country, I can get me exhibit from CID, it's my damn business. And if I control the radio station and I decide I ain't go play your song, it's my damn business. Oh, my limits and I have no hand when I control from this end. So if you think that a damn what list that too is your damn business. And TB eating up the tongue. Right now, you sweat to yourself, what is going on? Who's supporting who is another story. Man, eating the tongue, eating the country. Masqueraders preparing like the mad. Oh, angel laps and Comancheros the bad. English and Yankees, one and all. Know the match cry is the bacchanal. So much eat in the tongue, nothing you say you cannot be wrong. So if I say I don't like Jamu, he ain't singing my style like calypso, it's my damn business. And if Squeezy like to sing politics, and Skylark only singing rudeness, is a damn business. If we say Jamu can see eye to eye, Kester Simon know the reason why he's a damn. And if St. George's people stand one for all, and lobby people like Bacchanal, I can't hear you, man. My limits and I have no hand when I control from this end. So if you think that a damn what list that do it to damn.
Yes, that's the music of Skylark and Madame Business on CultureShare, on location at the 22nd African Street Festival. And I guess we cannot be here without bumping in to a man who is on the ground as far as the culture is concerned. That's Herman Hall. This is the man behind Everybody's Magazine. Just last week we had a repeat of the Everybody's Magazine Calypso Awards by popular demand.
Oh, that's good.
And coming up next week, Saturday, that's the 17th, we'll be having a great comedy show at the Brooklyn College.
Oh yes, it's July 17th at Brooklyn College, and as you know, comedy has been an integral part of Everybody's Magazine. And we'll also have Shadow.
The enigmatic and charismatic.
Yeah, Shadow. And for people who love Haitian music, we have Phantoms.
And the CultureShare will be there to bring you the action live too, so you check us out. We're on the move at the African Street Festival, and we'll be right back. That was perfect. Welcome back, CultureShare, and we're at the 22nd African Street Festival at the Boys and Girls High School in Brooklyn. And this is Jan, a lovely lady, who is the woman behind this beautiful stall we're looking here at the Boys and Girls High School. Jan, you're holding a very significant display in your hands, a black doll.
Exactly. This toy company was started 8 years ago by a black woman for her son because there were no images that he could be like. So now she's the largest black-owned toy company in the United States. It's Olmec Toy Corporation with their offices on 5th Avenue in Manhattan. a true success story.
And the black parents must know that they're not only white dolls out there, but they are black dolls out there.
They're black dolls in every shade that we come in. We have dolls that are light, we have dolls that are medium, and we have dolls that are very ebony in shade. There's every hue, we have it all.
Jan, you're doing great. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
We're going to go to St. Vincent and the Grenadines one more time and feature the Bishop's College Hyrule Steel Orchestra playing at the Victoria Pot in Kingstown, St. Vincent. And this is Jam Down. sponsored Bishop's College Steel Orchestra from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Jamdong on CultureShare. At the 22nd Annual African Street Festival, this is Harold PYSADEE, and it's great to keep you company on CultureShare. Now we are in the company of Antonia, who is the lady behind this beautiful displays you're looking at right now. Antonia, it's great to have you on the program. And when I look around, I'm very proud to say that my ancestors were African.
Yes, I feel the same. Let me first explain to you that part of the display belongs to another woman. Her name is Pate, and she is at the 125th Street Mart. She is the woman who designs all the clothing here, Afro-eccentric clothing, done with a modern twist. If you look here, you can see that she has pantsuits, dresses, things that one could wear out in the evening, but also something that it has a slight American twist to wear during the work. Over here, in this section, I design predominantly all of the jewelry.
Very impressive.
Which is earrings, necklaces, again, mostly things that people can wear during the day in the work, to work, and then sometimes things for the evening.
So cultural. Antonia, have you ever heard about the Mighty Sparrow?
No, so maybe you'll tell me.
You know about Calypso music?
Yes.
Well, he's the Calypso king of the world. And he's going to do a beautiful rendition for us now, which is a lovely ballad that was #1 in Holland for some 22 weeks. Only a fool breaks his own heart.
Oh, yes?
That's what he says.
Okay.
Why do I keep fooling myself when I know you love someone else? Only a fool breaks his own heart. I pretend that I don't see when you walk with him down the street. Only a fool breaks his own heart, his own heart, his very own heart. Yeah. I have to admit it, even though I know you hurt me so, girl. I can't forget it. If I'm a man, I'd let you go. It's no use. You're trying to hang on to a love surprise already gone. Only a fool breaks his own heart. Hey, Billy! How many years now? Why do I keep fooling myself when I know you love someone else? Only a fool breaks his own heart. Come on! I pretend that I don't see when you walk with him down the street. Only a fool breaks his own heart. Now how would Nat King Cole sing the song? Nat King Cole. I have to admit it, even though I know you hurt me so. Billy Epstein would say,
I can't forget it. Saxmo would say, if I'm a man, hey mama, you know, but let you go, yeah. Saxmo. I know, oh Lord, it's hard to hold on to a love that's already gone. Mario Lanza. Only a fool breaks in on her. Mario. Thank you.
We're in the company of a beautiful family here. It's Bernard and Joyce. Joanne. Bernard and Joanne.
Right.
And this is Terrence.
And Terry. Right.
And right. This is the son and the mama and the grandson.
Right.
Okay, they're all the way from Georgia, taking in the African Street Festival right here in New York, in Brooklyn to be exact.
To see what it's all about.
All right.
Yes. My cousin Marguerite, she invited us, and she's out here somewhere, and she brought us to see, and it's wonderful so far.
Well, there's so many things to look at. You may not find her this evening, but she'll be home.
Yes. Right. Yes. So many things to look at here. I love it. I love it.
Okay, and we forgot to tell you that you just saw a while ago the Mighty Sparrow doing his Only a Fool Breaks His Own Heart. CultureShare, the 22nd annual African Street Festival, and we'll be back.
All right.
This year's festival is Jam Ak Jam, which in Swahili means peace and more peace. And we'd like to know what that means to you as an individual.
Peace and more peace, especially where I'm from, Washington, D.C. I think that at this time that it's very important for our youth, for us to collaborate and merge together for peace and more peace. Couldn't come at a better time.
What does peace and more peace mean to you?
Just what it says, peace and more peace. And there should be more peace around here, not a lot of violence.
It's the 22nd annual African Street Festival, CultureShare, on location at the Boys and Girls High School in Brooklyn. And I'm in the company of Audrey. Audrey is a lady who is behind the display of these beautiful educational books that you see on display. That is a pure reflection of Africanism.
Yes, it is. And we are Dare Books. We are located at 33 Lafayette Avenue, and that's in Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn, where everything is happening. Right now, we're displaying all our beautiful books. We have one particular book, the Caribbean Trivia, which if you know anything about the Caribbean, you'd really love to get a copy of that one, because it has a lot of questions in there that you may not know the answers to.
That's the Caribbean Trivia.
Yes.
Here it is, by Chaitram Aklu.
Yes.
But
he has done a lot of research just to make this book accurate.
And one of the books that has just caught my attention is the revised edition of Kwanzaa.
Exactly.
Everything you always wanted to know, but didn't know where to ask.
Right. Here we are.
Okay, Audrey.
All right.
This is a fine display.
Thank you.
And we hope that you'll be well supported.
Thank you.
We're on the move. This is CultureShare. Ricky Jai is a top soca act. Anywhere he performs, he creates a wave of excitement. Here he is doing his 1993 monstrous hit, Wine on a Boomsy.
That is the thing. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is the thing. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is the thing. We getting on bad in every jam. And wine on your woman, woman, wine on your woman. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is the thing. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. That is the thing. Wine on a boomsy, wine on a boomsy. Oh, the boomsy, I want, baby. I said, oh, the boomsy, I want. Brooklyn posse. Let me see all them thing, all them bring to wave. Let me see all them thing, all them bring to wave. If only I have this, if only I have this thing to wave. Something wrong, something wrong. Are you ready? Put your hand in the air, put your hand in the air, put your hand in the air. Now all the ladies scream. Yeah, yeah. So here we're going to do. Here only one they meant to wine on the boom see. At least only could jump up and wine on them. Only could jump up and wine on them a little bit. Yeah. So on the count of 4, we're gonna jump up and wine. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes. All you ready? All you ready? I can't hear all you like the Fed Games. Brooklyn. Are you ready? 1. I'll give you all the time to get in groove. Get in groove. Get in groove. 1. 2. Let me see them hands one more time. Let me see them hands one more time. Yeah, I know all ready. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump up and wine. Jump up and wine. Jump up and wine. Jump up and wine. All you know what to do is jump up and wine. And wine. Jump up and jump and wine. Jump up and wine. Jump up and wine. Come with the horns. Nice girl in the corner there. I feel you could come up on stage here and show them another. I ain't telling you nothing again. You do what you want to do. Woman, wine on your mind. Everybody wine on a boom, see, wine on a boom, see. That is we think. Wine on a boom, see, wine on a boom, see. That is we think. Wine on a boom, see, wine on a boom, see. Roll your boomsy and wine, baby. I said roll your boomsy and wine. Cause if I'm calling it samba, no wine. Mama is calling it hula, no wine, don't wine. Jump on them is whining with hardly any clothes. They see acting a human body with everything exposed. But something in our own mind, they have a complex. Anytime people happy and whining she body. Them people is vex. Everybody wine on a boom, see, wine on a boom, see. That is the thing. Wine on a boom, see, wine on a boom, see. That is the thing. Wine on a boom, see, wine on a boom, see. That is the thing. We get him on bad in every jam.
Yes, that's Ricky Jai, one of the top acts in the soca business, and a sterling performance there with Wine on Your Bumsy. And we'll be chatting with Ricky Jai in just a few moments. But first of all, we're on location at Carib Cosmetics at the 22nd annual African Street Festival. Carib Cosmetics, now at downtown Brooklyn. And this is the lovely lady behind Carib Cosmetics. Introduce yourself, my dear.
Hi, I'm Charlene, and I'm from the family store. And Carib Cosmetics are part of the family store. So not only do we have cosmetics in the store, we sell hats, bags, earrings, and we also have Elaine Baskin Bay who makes hats, and she's also from the family store.
Now the thing that strikes me is looking at the cosmetics here. These are cosmetics that are specially designed for the African woman?
Yes. She can tell you.
Sure. Your name first of all?
Joanna.
Joanna.
Yes.
Hi Joanna. Yes, you were saying.
The cosmetics are designed for all shades. We have from black orchid to white gardenia, and beiges and honey glows and Egyptian, all shades for all colors.
Only for the ladies?
Well, no, for men too.
So
we have skincare products that men use to get their skin in the right order. If you have ingrowing hairs or any discoloration, the skincare is very good for men also.
What texture do I come under?
Oh, we have number 25 as your shade.
Number 25?
Honey glow.
I'm a honey.
Yes.
Okay, Joanne, one love and keep up the good work. Also, Charlene, it was great doing this with you all.
Yes.
And right now, we're going to talk to Ricky Jai. Now, I had the opportunity of doing just that at one of the major shows in Brooklyn, and first began by asking him about his big hit, Wine and a Bumsy.
Wine and a Bumsy proved to be one of my better songs, and 1993 was just great. I think, this was the first year that I think people were actually putting me in a road march race. So, when you get that kind of feeling, when you get that top 10 vibes, hey, is it happening?
The CultureShare family knows your lovely video with that lovely animation where we saw the little Ricky Jai pumping and moving coming up to meet you. Is this the kind of atmosphere that is needed for the soca music to move on?
Well, definitely. I think what we are seeing now is a transition. You know, music videos are a part of life. It's a norm. All over America, all over the world, music videos are what's happening. And we already have MTV, we already have VH1, and now we have CSN, which is, I think, going to be the platform from which soca music is going to just explode. So yes, I think that you know, videos is the way to go.
Ricky Jai, you are a top soca entertainer. And this is a question I'm asking you that I'm asked a lot of the soca performers. Do you see yourself on a major record label as soon as possible so that Ricky Jai, well, I don't know if you're making a comfortable living of the soca right now, but could even make an even more comfortable living just singing soca?
Well, first of all, yes, I do make a comfortable living off of it. In fact, right now I'm into entertainment full time. As to the question about on a major record label, any day now it's gonna happen. And when it happens, I'll be proud to be waving that Calypso flag, man.
Yeah, that was Ricky Jai on the CultureShare. This is where the action is. This is CultureShare. Kalunji, yes, this is the name of this gentleman here. And this booth with a lovely backdrop. Now, I'm looking at these pictures here, and all I'm seeing are heroes.
Sure. Well, we take pride, you know what I mean, in portraying, you know, people who stand up and fight for us in terms of the liberation of African people. And we only do things that is very important to our people so that, you know, they could live like them. You understand? Not just by saying things, but actually living like them by example. See what I'm saying? So we print all these things to show our people that in order for us to be free, you understand? We have to live like the people who we portray.
There's Marcus Garvey jerseys, Haile Selassie jerseys, there's Bob Marley jerseys, just to name a few. And of course your lovely hats.
Yes, hats from all the islands, buttons from all the islands, and buttons, you know, with the different brothers who stand and fight for us. From Dessalines in Haiti and Toussaint Louverture to Lumumba in the Congo.
How's been the support from the people moving around? How the sales and stuff?
It's all right, brother. You know what I'm saying? We just got to be pleased with whatever we get.
Kalunji, one love, man. Keep up the struggle.
I remember.
All right, we need you.
Cool.
All right. CultureShare at the 22nd Annual African Street Festival, and we'll be right back. This is where the action is once again, the 22nd Annual African Street Festival. And I'm in the company of Omija, who is the lady behind Higher Heights products. Omija, this is nature at its best. And your display, which is so natural, which is so African, goes at the very roots, so to speak, of the anatomy once it is consumed.
Yes. Okay, these are natural skin and hair care products, and there's a line that starts from herbal steams, there's sea moss shampoo, there's all sorts of body care products, and these are made from pure essential oils and shea butters and oils from Africa, and they're designed for African people. We make everything from soaps, body oils, shampoos, cleansers, scrub, masks. That's about it.
So you guarantee a long, healthy life once these products are used?
Well, yeah, you have to deal with the internal part too, but these are for the external. This is Ancient Youth Fluid, and it's got that name because it makes your skin very youthful, and you know, it's filled with herbs and rejuvenation. Oh, okay. You could just, the best way to smell it is put a little bit on your skin.
Okay. Beautiful indeed. I have to try some of this stuff because actually I'm 10 years old, but I look like 30.
Yes.
So I guess I need to get a little younger. So maybe that will help me out really.
Yes, it certainly will.
Omija, let me say thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, keep on doing what you're doing. We need this, and we need to educate our people as to the natural commodities that are available for us. Now this is a true exhibition of.
It was a man from a big steel man. Shot call. A fella stand up and start to press. How come they give the first prize to Exodus? When they come from the east and they play like the mad and they wheel and they tumble. How many dust don't clear and the mark declare big men start to crumble. Even the Lord Kitchener start to shake him and him up. He said they can't get trees so next year. Panorama tell them boy to beg for the supper we coming. And it go be joy. Hey, when you see we come down, war declaring we done. Dust in the face, you see me dust in the face. Guns will be blasting for sure in this music alone. Dust in the face, I said that dust in the face. I'm telling you, we're looking for fight. There's trouble tonight. We're feeling alright in this man war. Yes, my brother. We come out for war. We are. We settle a score. We are. We cannot sort up, man. It's booyaka, booyaka. Hey, everybody man dust. In their face is dust. In their face is dust. In their face is dust. Dust. Bang. Give-me down by day. Give-me bang, pamping. Give-me down by day. Pamping. Big bet. Like the whole of the East gone mad. People, the traffic police have it mad. Dancing. Mama, they get on like Lego bees.